The idea of an independent Republic of Balochistan, separated from Pakistan and possibly supported or recognized by countries like India, is a highly sensitive geopolitical issue with significant implications. Here's a breakdown of why India might consider supporting Balochistan's independence and the pros and cons of such a move. Pros for India supporting Balochistan independence. 1. Strategic pressure on Pakistan. Supporting Balochistan could give India leverage against Pakistan, which it accuses of supporting cross-border terrorism in Kashmir. It could serve as a countermeasure to Pakistan's use of proxy groups against India. 2. Weaken a strategic rival. An independent Balochistan would mean Pakistan loses a large territory and valuable resources, especially gas, minerals, and the Gwadar port, weakening its economy and strategic depth. 3. Access to strategic trade routes. If Balochistan becomes friendly to India, it may offer overland access to Iran, Central Asia, and the Arabian Sea via Gwadar, enhancing India's trade and energy security. 4. Human rights advocacy. India could position itself as a defender of Baloch human rights, citing Pakistan's alleged abuses in the region to gain moral and diplomatic standing internationally. 5. Support for secular or friendly governments. A secular, democratic Balochistan could be a regional ally, reducing Islamist extremism near India's borders. Cons and risks for India. 1. Major escalation with Pakistan. Open support for Balochistan's independence could provoke military escalation or even war with Pakistan. It would also undermine peace efforts in Kashmir and other regional conflicts. 2. Violation of sovereignty norms. Supporting secessionism in another country sets a dangerous precedent and could backfire if India faces similar claims in Kashmir, northeast India, or Punjab. It would go against India's long-held stance on respecting territorial integrity, e.g., non-support for Tibet or Khalistan. 3. International backlash. It may alienate allies who value international law and stability, such as the US, EU, and Russia. It could also harm India's image as a responsible global power. 4. China's response. China has invested heavily in Balochistan via the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPC. Interference could trigger retaliation from China and increase hostility on the LAC, line of actual control. 5. Balochistan's internal stability. Even if Balochistan becomes independent, it may face tribal conflicts, instability, and Islamic militancy, which could spill over into the region and become a liability. Should India support it? In practice, India supports the Baloch cause only rhetorically, primarily to apply diplomatic and psychological pressure on Pakistan. A full endorsement of independence is unlikely because it would risk war and international fallout. It might harm India's legal and moral position in other territorial disputes. Instead, India may continue using soft power tools such as human rights advocacy, exile platforms, and strategic media narratives to keep the issue alive without crossing red lines.